What's going on, y'all? 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 It's David or David. Oh, man. What's going on, y'all? It's David or David. So this video, I kind of just want to really quickly go over a new spreadsheet that I created. It's going to be like a rune set compendium. It's rune sets that I'm showing from like the higher level recommended rune set that it shows for units on the Asia server. These, just keep in mind please that these sets are by no means like the most viable or like only viable rune sets that you can run. You can run pretty much whatever you want. Some rune sets are obviously going to be better than others, but please just take this list with a grain of salt. I will be leaving notes just like all my other lists or all my other sheets at the bottom for future updates, as well as like a changelog at the bottom. That's just going to show like when I created stuff or like when I add stuff in. So real quick, let's just go over, I'll just show an overview of it. I'm going to leave the link down below in the description. You can just go look at it, like look at whatever unit you want, take your time for yourself. So this column is just going to be the units. This column is going to be the Asia server like recommended one. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to leave like a little clip right here for you. So this is what I mean when I say like Asia server recommended. So if you're looking at like Esperanza, the one that I wrote down, you click on Esperanza, you come down here to the review. And then at the bottom, you make sure it's on recommended runes for powerful enemies, and then you just click details. And what I wrote down on the list that you're going to see on the sheet is going to be the first 1 and 2 sets that you see here, and then the 2, 4, and 6. Yeah, so like for example, if you just pulled like, I don't know, Titanos, this is what they're running the most on the Asia server. It's going to be Charge Havoc, and then the legend is right here. So speed, crit damage, attack. If you don't know what that means or like what any of that stands for, I did make a legend here. So the set bonus 1 and set bonus 2. So Charge Havoc would be set bonus 1 and 2, and then these letters right here mean, so your slot 4 rune, your slot 2 rune, and then your slot 6 rune. So on slot 4, you're going to be running speed. On slot 2, this is crit damage, so if you don't know what CD means, you can come over here, and then slot 6 is attack percentage. Just for like simplicity, I didn't put percentage, so if it's like an attack or defense or HP rune that it says on here, just remember that it's going to be percentage rune instead of a flat rune. But yeah, if you're wondering why I did it in this order, 4, 2, 6, it's because I come from Summoner's War, so it just makes the most sense for me that way. I know it might be confusing for some of you that don't play other games like CCG or Summoner's War where it's like that. But yeah, hopefully I made this just kind of like to help not only myself, but a lot of the community has been asking me like what, or how to rune this, how to rune that monster, like what is the best set. So I decided just to make this. I have it for 4 stars. I even included Muse, and I even have it for 5 stars and 4 stars. Some monsters or some units like Valkyrie, the main rune set is like pretty much the only thing that you're going to want to run. Like there's almost no reason to not run Swift Havoc, speed, crit rate, and accuracy on Valkyrie. So like my alternate rune builds, just I didn't write anything. But yeah, for my alternate rune builds, I wrote like some possible things that you can do. Some of them are like as good, some of them might be actually better than the Asia server recommended, and then some of them are just because like they're super niche. So like if it's like normally a PvP unit, I wrote like a PvE build on the alternate builds. These are obviously not the only builds that you can run. These are just ones that I came up with. So if you have a build and it doesn't look like any of the ones that are on here, please don't feel bad, because your build might actually be better, or it's probably a good alternate build. But yeah, hopefully this helps. Make sure to click the link down below in the description like I said. Thank you all for watching, and I will check you all later. See ya!